Hey, what's up, beautiful people? So welcome back to God's channel, Kingdom Over Denomination. So you guys, I hope you guys have been staying encouraged. I hope you guys have been staying in your word. And I hope you guys have been safe. Right? So today I have a prophetic message from the Lord today that he gave me during my time of prayer and reading the Bible today. And the message is God is going to assign somebody to your case. God is going to assign somebody to your case. Okay, so a lot of you guys and this is not going to be for everybody, you guys, but you will definitely know in your spirit if this message is for you. Okay. So there are some of you who have had to move states and move locations because as far as trying to find another job, or recently in some states they've been having really strict vax mandates. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying when I say that. Don't want to say the whole word, don't want to get flagged. Okay, so and you guys, whether it was during the pandemic, whether it was because you guys have moved because of a reason that God has told you to move, whether you know the reason or not, but some of you guys have switched jobs and have moved locations based on something that God has told you, or based on your own moral beliefs, as far as things that you chose not to do, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So you guys have moved, or you have changed jobs, and you have obeyed God in doing that. And you have basically chosen your faith over your beliefs in your faith over your job, or over your where you were comfortable living, for whatever reason that God had placed on your heart to move or change locations or change jobs, right? So you obeyed him. You obeyed him, and you had faith that he would provide for you. He had faith that where the next place that you would get, that you were going to go, he was going to provide for you everything that you needed. So you basically basically out of faith chose to step out in obedience because of your morals and your beliefs. And God is going to obey these acts of blind faith. God in the word, I forgot where it was at, but God, it's impossible, somewhere in the word it says that it's impossible to please God without faith. But then again, on the same token, not every type of God is not impressed by every type of faith. See, a faith that's not tested, he doesn't have any type of interest. But a faith that's been tested, that's the type of faith that he takes delight in. And a lot of you guys have been tested. A lot of your faith has been tested with you, like I said, changing your jobs or your location, or making these big decisions and these big changes and moves in your life that you made because you obey God in that, because of your moral beliefs. So, yes, you are going to be. Some of you guys have been praying. Some of you guys have been praying to God and asking him, have been wondering when he was going to come through, if he was going to come through. Most of you believe that he will come through, but you don't know if it's going to be soon. But soon, the Lord told me to tell you that it was going to be soon, that you were going to get what you have been praying for. Some of you guys have pleaded your case to God and told him what you have wanted, and told you what you need, and told him what you need. And he's heard you. It has not fallen on deaf ears. It has not fallen on deaf ears. God is about to award your act of blind faith. He's about to reward your blind faith. And he's about to reward the fact that you are basically choosing your moral beliefs over a paycheck, is what I'm hearing. And that's to be commended. And you yourself should be proud of yourself for making that decision, that righteous decision. So if you guys would bear with me, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Okay, so just read with me real quick. This is a short chapter. So 2 Kings chapter 8. Now Elisha had said to the woman whose son he had restored to life, "Go away with your family and stay for a while wherever you can, because the Lord has decreed a famine in the land and will last 7 years." The woman proceeded to do as the man of God said. She and her family went away and stayed in the land of the Philistines 7 years. At the end of 7 years, she came back from the land of the Philistines and went to appeal to the king for her house and land. The king was talking to Gehazi, the servant of the man of God, and he had said, "Tell me about all the great things Elijah has done." Just as Gehazi was telling the king how Elijah had restored the dead to life, the woman whose son Elijah had brought back to life came to appeal to the king to her house, for her house and land that she left. Gehazi said, "This is the woman, my lord, the king. This is her son, whom Elijah restored to life." The king asked the woman about it, and she told him. Now grab hold of this piece right here. This is the piece that really spoke to my heart. And then he assigned an official to her case and said to him, "Give back everything that belonged to her, including all the income." And yes, this is the NIV version, and it does say income. "Give back everything that belonged to her, including all the income from her land, from the day she left the country until now." So the king ended up giving her everything. The king's official, because he assigned an official immediately to her case, right? When he had found out who she was, and the king immediately assigned official to her case, and she ended up getting back. She left her home, right? She left her place of familiarity, and she went to the land of the Philistines, and those were not good people, right? So she probably wasn't enjoying where she was for 7 years. But when she came back, the Lord, through the king, had ended up blessing her with everything, basically like a lump sum of her land, everything, the profits from her land, and all of her income from the last 7 years. She got in one big lump sum, right? And that's exactly what is about to happen for some of you. I'm not about the prosperity gospel. I'm not about the prosperity gospel. I'm very against that. And I'm even very skeptical of those types of messages, and I'm very hesitant to share those types of messages. So I have to really know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Lord wants me to share those messages, and he did. There's somebody that really needs to hear this message, and I just ask you, if this message spoke to your heart and it goes right along with your situation, I just ask you to let me know and just comment amen or something in the comments. I just want to know who this. I'm really excited to see who this prophetic word is for, you guys. So just keep your faith, keep that faith. Keep that type of faith. Don't just grow, expand upon that faith. Don't just grow in the fullness of your faith. All right. And keep making moves based off that same type of faith. And you're going to reap the rewards of your faith. Be patient. Pray for patience. Just know, if you're praying for patience, just know you God gonna put you to test. He gonna put you in situations where you need patience, but it's cool. It's good. We all need patience. Patience is a virtue. But you guys, that is the word. I hope you guys I hope that blessed someone. And I will see you guys in the next video.